Hi there crafters, it's Sheila with SheilaStamps.net, and this is the Easter card that we are making today. Remember, if you need any of these supplies, you can shop in my online store 24/7 at SheilaStamps.stampinup.net. Also, if you'd like to get your craft supplies at a discount, you can join my team. Details are in the description below. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the supplies that we're using today. I'm going to push that to the side and just get out what we're using for our big shot. Okay, so for the layering squares, I am using the second to the largest square and the scallop square. Don't you just love the big shot? I absolutely love the big shot. Alright, so I have this little shape from the Stylish Stems, and I'll just run that through real quick. And it cuts it out perfect every time. I love that. Okay, now I have a piece of Whisper White and the square. And now I'm using the smaller shape, so I'll layer into each other and run that through. I gave away a big shot last month, so make sure that you subscribe to my newsletter so that you don't miss any of my giveaways. I usually announce them on my excuse me, on my blog at SheilaStamps.net. Alright, so now we're just going to put the flower in. And I'm using the precision base plate just because it is a little intricate. We'll put that aside. And I'm using the Lovely Lace embossing folder with Blushing Bride. And I'm just going to switch plates real quick. And remember, you can get all of these supplies at SheilaStamps.stampinup.net. And if you don't have like this exact embossing folder, improvise and use what you have. Although I'd love to earn your business. Okay, so I'm just going to run over this with the Big Shot die brush real quick. Alright, let's get these out of the way. Okay, so I have a piece of Whisper White Thick, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4.25. Let's get my bone folder. And now, looking at this piece, I don't think that, nope, it's not cut down the right way. So let me just get my Stampin' trimmer. Alright, this is one of the best tools that I have invested. Okay, so we're going to do something that I haven't done in a while, and we're going to do some sponging. And I have the Blushing Bride ink pad. Don't you love the Stampin' Up! Ink pads? If you haven't ever used one before, all you have to do is push on these 3 dots, and it'll pop it up, and then you turn it around, and then it locks in place. Okay, so this is a Stampin' sponge, and I just cut it into quarters. And we're just going to sponge around the edges of where we're going to put our sentiment. Remember to share this video if you like what you see. I would love for you to share with your friends. Ask your friends to subscribe to me as well. I just recently hit a little over 600 subscribers, so thank you for all of y'all that subscribe to me. I am trying to reach 1,000, so if you could help me out, I would greatly appreciate that. And then we're also going to stamp the Blushing Bride. And if you do need any of the supplies, right in the YouTube description below, you can just click on what you need and it'll take you straight to my online store. And you can browse around and see what you like, even if I didn't show it. If there's something that y'all would like for me to show, feel free to email me at SheilaSstamps@gmail.com, and I will see what I can come up with for you. Alright, and while we have this out, I'm just going to get this sentiment, and we are using Teeny Tiny Wishes and the Happy Easter. This is so versatile. It has 24 stamps and all occasions. I love that. And I have this on block G. If you've never used a Stampin' Up! Block before, I strongly suggest you order at least one because they just fit in your hand. It's got like this beveled end and it's so comfortable to stamp. Some of those stamps kind of hurt when you stamp. Not these. Okay, so I have the metallic ribbon that is in our celebration catalog right now, so you can earn it for free, but supplies are limited, so I encourage you to order it ASAP. And that's free with a $50 purchase from my online store. And I'm just putting this down with Scotch tape. And with snail, I'm going to put this on all four sides. Because it is embossed, you want to make sure that it stays down. Very good. And then I'm just going to center that. So it's a very wet day in South Texas. I live on the coast, and man, it has been raining like crazy. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down with some mini glue dots. And I'm going to put one in each corner. Because that will really stick to the Blushing Bride Glimmer paper. And then we'll just... I had to plug in my camera, it died, I'm so sorry. Didn't even realize that it was on low battery. Okay, so I'm putting some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of our sentiment, and I had just enough, and our little flower. So we will rip the backs off just like that. Alright, and now for the finishing touches, we have the jewels, the basic pearls. And I am coming in with my paper piercer. It's just a little easier way to pick up your jewels. So I'm going to take the teeny tiny ones and put them down on the ends here. And then I'm going to take the next largest size, and I put these all in on 4 sides here, but I think I am just going to do one on each end. Make it a little different. Alright, y'all like that? Alright, well, this is our Happy Easter card. If you liked it, please share it with your friends. I really appreciate it. And if you need any of these supplies, remember to visit my online store at sheilastamps.stampinup.net. Also, if you'd like to join my team, there is a link in the YouTube description below. Thanks for watching, and have a great Saturday. Bye!